Hey, welcome to part 3 of this piano tutorial on how to play Moonlight Sonata, the first movement composed by Beethoven. Feel free to subscribe to my channel as I'll be posting weekly covers and tutorials on how to play them. Plus I have many more videos with everything you need to know when you are starting to learn how to play the piano. So let's get into this. In part 2 we finished off referring to this part, which is a repeat of the beginning of the song. So you keep playing this up to this point. Okay, so now that we've worked our way up to the E major chord, you're going to work your way up. So you go G sharp, B, E, G sharp, and then you play it one more time. And then you're going to do this lovely rhythm, and then you work down to D sharp with your left hand, and your right hand's going to play B, F sharp, A. And then you do the ping again, and then you return to E with your left, and you go B, E, G sharp. And you do this 2 times. Because now you're going to go D sharp with your left, and you're going to go up to C with your right. So you go C, F sharp, G sharp, and then you go down to C sharp with your left, and you go up to C sharp with your right, F sharp, G sharp, and then you're going to go down to C with your left, and you're going to go up to D sharp with your right. And you play that 2 times. You go D sharp, F sharp, G sharp. And then you're going to go up to C sharp with your left, and you're going to play E with your right. G sharp and C sharp. So it's a C sharp minor chord. And you do 2 of them as well. And now what you're going to do is you're going to drop down to F sharp with your left, and your right hand's going to play D major, D, F sharp and A 2 times, and then you go up to G sharp with your left, and your right hand goes down to C to go F sharp, G sharp 2 times. So let's just run through that section again, because there's quite a lot of awkward chord changes. So you've just done this bit where you do a long stretch, and you go to E major, and you work your way up. You do your little ping to go D sharp with your left, down to E major again, and you play this 2 times, and you're gonna rise up, and then you go to C with your left and D sharp with your right. So you do that 2 times, and then you're going to do 2 times on C sharp minor. Go down to F sharp with your left, and you go D major with the right. Go to G sharp with the left and C with the right. To go to C sharp minor. Left hand plays C sharp, right hand plays C sharp, E, G sharp. And this is going to sound familiar to before when we played B major, because we're going to go C sharp minor 2 times to C sharp major twice. And you're going to do a ping on the 2nd time. And then you're going to stretch all the way up to D with your right hand. So you go C sharp and D. And you're going to play F sharp minor now. So you go C sharp, F sharp, A, and then your left hand rises up to F sharp, A, F sharp, and you press C as you do this chord as well. So you're still repeating this throughout each chord, like you did before when you did B major into B minor. basically transposing this up to C sharp minor. So let's just do that again. You're on C sharp minor. So two of them, and you go to C sharp major. Do a ping on this one. And then you go up to D with your little finger. And you play in C sharp, F sharp, A. And then you go up to F sharp with the left. And you get louder as you do this bit. And then you get quieter from this point. So you do C with your little finger on this bit and F sharp with your left hand. Go back to C sharp major. And then you do the ping again. F sharp, A, C with your little finger. And then C sharp major. And then you're going to go back up to C sharp, F sharp, and A, and your left hand's going to go down to F sharp. And now you're going to bring your left hand all the way up to D sharp, and you're going to play B with your right hand to do this chord where you do F sharp and A. And you do 3 of them, and there's going to be a lot of chord changes now on every single count. So you go up to E with the left on this one, which will be the 4th beat of this part, because you go 1, 2, 3. So now what you're going to do is you're going to go down to B major, and your left hand goes up to E. So you play B, E, G sharp with the right, and then your left hand drops down to C sharp, and your right hand goes down to A. And you play E, G sharp, and then your left hand moves up to D sharp, and your right hand's going to stay on A to go A, D sharp, F sharp. So let's just do that little bit there. So you've just played 3 times on this chord. 3. Now you move up to E, and your right hand plays E major. And then you drop down to C sharp with the left, and you play A with the right, E, G sharp, and your left hand moves up to D sharp, and you go A, D sharp, F sharp. And now your left hand drops down to C, and your right hand goes G sharp, D sharp, F sharp. And then your left hand moves up to C sharp, and you play the C sharp minor chord like the beginning. And then your left hand's going to drop all the way down to A, and your right hand goes down to F sharp to play F sharp, C sharp, D sharp. And you play that 2 times. So let's just rewind again. We've just played 3 times on D sharp with your left, and you're playing B, F sharp, A with the right. 3. Move up to E with the left. Go down to C sharp. Left hand goes up to D sharp, C, and then left hand moves up to C sharp, and you play C sharp minor. And then you go down to A with the left and F sharp with the right to play C sharp, D sharp, and you play that 2 times. And then you go G sharp with the left, and you go up to G sharp with the right, carrying on pinging off C sharp and D sharp. So you go now your left hand goes down to F sharp, and your right hand goes up to A to carry on playing C sharp and D. And then you go down to G sharp with the left, and your right hand plays G sharp, C sharp, E. And then you play the same chord with your left, and your right hand goes to F sharp, C, D sharp to play that 2 times. Again, let's just do that whole section again, because there's a lot of chords there. So you just played this chord 3 times. D sharp with the left and B with the right. B, F sharp, A, E major, A 7th, D sharp, C, C sharp minor, and then A with your left and F sharp, C sharp, D. Play that 2 times, and then G sharp, F sharp with your left now, A with your right. Back to G sharp, playing C sharp minor. And then stay on G sharp with your left, and you play F sharp, still hitting G sharp with your little finger, C, D sharp. And now for the final bit, we return back to the original chord, C sharp minor, playing C sharp, G sharp, and C sharp with your left. Instead of pinging up here with your right hand, you're going to use your left hand to do that part now. So it's a very awkward sequence. So you go. So you're using G sharp with your thumb, and you go G sharp, and you press that just after you've pressed E. So you go G sharps together, press G sharp just after you've pressed E with your right. And then you're going to play C and G sharp with your left. And you go up to D sharp and F sharp with your right, like normal. And then you do the ping again. And then back to C sharp and G sharp. And this time your right hand's going to go up through the C sharp minor chord, doing the leapfrog effect again. So you go G sharp, E, C sharp, G sharp, E, C sharp, G sharp, E, C sharp. And when you get to G sharp up here, you've got to do the ping again. So you see there, it's like a 1, 2, 3, and you ping after the third. And this time you're going to press both G sharps together with your left. And your right hand's going to go C, D sharp, A, C, F sharp, A, D sharp, F sharp. And then you drop all the way down to A to go C. So this bit, you're doing the leapfrog going down, and if you remember, it's this chord where you went up. But you're doing it backwards. You go C, D sharp, A, C, F sharp, A, D sharp, F sharp. So once you've done D sharp and F sharp, you have to skip C to go all the way down to A, C, and then when you get to F sharp here, you're going to do the ping again with your left. So you go F sharp, E, D sharp, and ping after that. So 1, 2, 3, and then you go up to G sharp to play C sharp and G sharp with your left. And you repeat this section. And then G sharps with the left. Remember to skip all the way down to A now. And then on this bit, do the ping again. A C sharp and G sharp with your left, and your right hand's gonna ping C sharp and E at the same time. And then you go up the C sharp minor chord, doing a 6-part note. So you go going G sharp, C sharp, E, C sharp, G sharp. And then you're going to play both C sharps together with your left, and your right hand goes E, G sharp, C sharp, G sharp, E, and then your left hand plays C sharp and G sharp again, and then your right hand goes C sharp, E, G sharp, E, C sharp. So they're all 6-part bits, and they just go down in ones. So you do 3 of those going down. And from this bit, we're going to do G sharp, C sharp, G sharp, E, G sharp, E. So you go pinging off G sharp. And then you go down to C sharp. So you only play this C sharp, and you're playing it really quietly, because this whole part is a diminuendo. C sharp. So you do this for 2 counts, boom, 2, and then you're going to play the full chord, this one, C sharp, G sharp, C sharp here, E, G sharp, and C sharp with your right. And then you play it again, but you're going to hold it down a little bit longer. And that concludes the song. Jump down to A, G sharp, C sharp minor chord all the way. A little bit longer, let go. And that's the whole of the Moonlight Sonata finished. Remember, you can always rewind the video to find the parts that you missed, as it can take some time for it to truly sink in. Playing the piano takes a lot of practice, so keep at it and you'll get there. Once again, pleasure to have you here. You can subscribe to my channel with the icon in the middle of the screen so that you never miss an upload. Thanks a lot, and I'll see you in the next video.